What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Finesse. You can call me Josh. We just hit 100 subscribers, so I'm super thankful for all you guys who have been supporting the channel. I know it's not much, but we're on our way. So I really just wanted to first and foremost thank you guys for being a part of my journey. And hopefully you guys have taken something away from all this. Hopefully I've been able to give you some insight, some knowledge, maybe show you what to do, what not to do. I hope that we can continue on this journey and learn from each other, encourage each other, and make this channel a great place for new experiences and just having fun, maybe having some good conversations. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. Couldn't have done it without you. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So first order of business, I wanted to talk about this new thing called IML Gear Cream. And we'll see if this thing focuses. I'm using cinematic mode on my iPhone right now. But basically this is like a pro hormone blend. I'll link to it below. I don't have an affiliate link or anything. I'm not sponsored, but you can go check it out for yourself. It's kind of expensive for what it is. It's like $169 plus shipping and tax and all that. I think I got a discount code from Ryan Russo. So if you go on his Instagram page, you can find it. He's probably got a discount code still up. But basically I ordered this cream because I was looking for a test base for my Ostarine cycle. And I had heard that 4-andro would be good, and I really didn't want to do just 4-andro. This actually has an aromatase inhibitor. Normally it's used in a post-cycle therapy. It can help prevent gyno. On their website it says it will help inhibit or reduce the amount of androgens in the body that can convert to estrogen. It's a suicide aromatase inhibitor, which means basically it's gonna bind to the aromatase enzyme and make sure that you're not gonna get any crazy estrogen size. And that's basically what I was looking for. You know, it's got the 4-andro too, for a test base, and the aromatase inhibitor, which I think is just a bonus. So I went with the whole thing. It is kind of expensive, so if you're tight on money, I would suggest doing, just SARMs and just a simple PCT. But first, let's talk about my experience on this gear cream. So I think I've been on it for about 10 days now. And I think after the first 3 days, I didn't really feel anything because I was only doing 2 pumps a day. But then the 4th day, when I bumped it up to 4 pumps a day, I noticed a night and day difference. Like, my lifts started going up like crazy. My muscles are just, I feel like my muscles are just tighter, like harder. Like my skin is tighter around my muscles. I don't know how to explain it, but it just like, I feel strong, and I think I look strong too. But you're not gonna get the physique update until the end of the cycle. But this stuff is pretty crazy. I love it. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. We'll see how the PCT goes. And I did get my blood test in the mail from Let's Get Checked. Again, not sponsored. Maybe I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check it out. Get the complete male hormone panel, the one that tests for everything, the most expensive option. It's worth it. You want to get all your bloods done front to back, maybe even get a thyroid check while you're at it. Again, this is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician, I'm not an expert, and I'm not recommending that you take any of this stuff because there are risks, it is dangerous, yada, yada, yada. So basically, I think at about 178 pounds now, which is up from where I started, which I think was like 160, 165. I'm gaining crazy weight. My lifts are all flying up. I mean, I'm throwing like 10 or 20 pounds on the bar every week. My legs are getting bigger. For the first time in my life, I'm actually training my legs pretty fucking hard. I have 2 leg days a week. This is helping me really take it to the next level. I'm just taking 4 pumps a day at the moment. I'll do 2 in the morning right away, go to the gym, and then I'll shower after about 7 or 8 hours after the gym, because you're supposed to leave this stuff on for 8 hours. And then after I take my shower, I'd put on at least 1 more pump. If I have plans that night, I'll do like 1 pump before I go out. Put some cologne on just to kind of cover up the chemical smell. People think it still smells great. And then when I get home from whatever I'm doing, I'll put on another pump right before bed. And it seems to be working out pretty well. I mean, like I said, my body weight's going up, my lifts are going up. I'm definitely getting stronger, I'm definitely getting bigger. As far as mental health, I've heard some people say that they get anxiety with this gear cream. I haven't experienced any anxiety or like irritability, really. Actually, that's a lie. Recently, my neighbor has been parking way too close to my car because of the snow and just how tight the spaces are already. Because of that, I ended up dropping my milkshake. It got everywhere and I was so pissed. So I got pretty upset, but I mean, and that's probably the most upset I've been in months, which is pretty good, I gotta say. But other than that, I haven't had any like freakouts. I haven't had any like anxiety attacks, no depression, no crazy urges or nothing like that. I've just generally been feeling really good. I've been feeling like really confident, really strong. I have no fatigue. Like, I'm not tired. And those were like the major side effects that I was worried for my Austrian cycle, because once you get to like the end of an Austrian cycle, sometimes you can get a little bit of fatigue, brain fog. You just kind of get sore and tired. You don't really want to, sometimes you just don't want to go to the gym. But since I started doing this, like after week 5, like when I started week 6 with this, I just feel amazing. Like, this combined with Austrian has surpassed my expectations. The only thing that I'm worried about is that even though it has an aromatase inhibitor, I still kind of have sensitive nipples, and I am kind of worried about getting gyno, so I'm not gonna go up to the 6 pumps a day like I had planned for my last week. In fact, I might even just taper off this, but we'll see. I might do my entire Austrian cycle, you know, the 8 weeks, and then cut it off, and then just run this basically until it's out. 4 pumps a day, and then the last week and a half maybe taper down to like 2 pumps a day, and then like 1 pump a day, and then like 1 pump every other day or something like that. I'll figure it out, but I think tapering off pro hormones is gonna be an okay move. And then I do have my PCT. I have Nolvadex and Clomid, but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna plan anything for sure until I get my blood test back. So I think on the last week, maybe 3 days before my cycle is over, I'm gonna take my blood test, send it off to Let's Get Checked, and then depending on where my testosterone and my other hormones are at, we'll see if I need to use Nolvadex or Clomid or both. And then I'm going to Vegas, so hopefully I'm good, because I'm not going to bring illegal drugs on the airplane. All this to say, I haven't experienced any crazy side effects, nothing bad anyway, maybe a little bit of sensitive nipples, but other than that, this is definitely worth giving a shot if you're on an Austrian cycle, in my opinion. And this is just my opinion. This is not a recommendation. This is just, for me personally, I love this. I would likely do this again if it wasn't so damn expensive. Like $170 for like half of a cycle of this shit seems pretty crazy to me, but I figured I'd give it a try to see how it goes. And I'm almost at my goal of 180 pounds. I have crazy abs right now. My chest is filling out. My shoulders are crazy. I'm even looking big in a sweatshirt right now. This is crazy. Like, I've never looked big in a sweatshirt. So I'm super stoked about the results so far. And it's only been like 10 days that I've been on this pro hormone stack with the Austrian. So far, so damn good, man. And, you know, my appetite is still up. I'm still eating like 4,000 calories a day. Diet is the most important thing. And I'm making sure that I'm getting plenty of omega-3s to support my cholesterol. I'm taking my NAC. My liver should be good. My cholesterol should be okay. If I find out any crazy side effects later, I will let you guys know. I don't think I have any bloating or any like water retention, but I'm definitely making gains. I'm seeing weight on the scale go up. I'm seeing my squat go up, my deadlift go up, my bench go up. I even was like doing 20-pound dumbbell lateral raises, like 20 in each hand. And I had never really done that, but recently I've been able to do 4 sets of 12 with 20-pound dumbbells. And that's, normally I'm using 15s. Maybe I could do 20s for the first set and then taper down to the 15, you know, do like a drop set, you know, heavy top set, and then 15, 15, 15. But now I'm able to do 20s, and I never thought I would ever be able to do that in my life. Matter of fact, I'm actually thinking about going up to 25 for a heavy top set and then going back down to 20. Because you got a progressive overload. You got to train harder than last time, right, Greg? All this to say, I think so far, so good. Everything is going smooth. We're getting into like the last week and a half or so, or the last 2 weeks of this cycle. I don't really have any crazy side effects. I don't have any anxiety, depression, nausea, fatigue. I still get a little bit of back pumps, but they have gone down since I've started taking the taurine. And I do plan on switching to sumo deadlifts, or at least semi-sumo deadlifts, just because I have super long legs and I'm just a tall guy in general. So if I have to do deadlifts, my back is like flat when I go down. So it's just so much lower back to do deadlifts, and I just don't think it's worth it. I don't really think I need to stress my lower back that much and fucking pop a disc. I'm not trying to go to the hospital in the middle of a fucking steroid cycle, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you like this content so far, I'm gonna try to keep posting more regularly. I know it's been a while since my last upload. This shit with my car is insane. If you don't know, my car was recently stolen. I took it to the shop. Basically, it's like thousands of dollars worth of damage, maybe electrical damage too, because they left the windows open and we had a big snowstorm, so a shit ton of water got in. The glass froze to the carpet. Thankfully, they cleaned out the glass, but I needed a new battery. I had to get it towed to the dealer. The dealer is gonna try to see what's going on because the brake lights don't work, the headlights are flashing. It's really fucked up, so I'm going back and forth between the insurance companies, the shop, the dealer, and making all these appointments with tow companies, all types of shit. So I've just been super busy, plus work, plus personal social life, plus all my hobbies like trading and going to the gym and just having some downtime to just relax. So it's been a fucking crazy week or 2 weeks. I have no idea what's gonna happen. You know, we'll just take it one day at a time. That's all you really can do. So if you like what you see on the channel, be sure to hit the thumbs up. It really helps me. Again, thank you guys so much for helping me get to 100 subscribers. I think we're at 105 now, so big thank you. Once I get to 1,000, I can start to monetize this motherfucker. So hit the like, hit subscribe, tick the bell, and I'll probably try to get you a video like once every week or week and a half as it's been so far. But I will be sure to give you detailed information. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I love you guys. Thank you. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.
I'm a grown man, find you somebody to play with. If you don't like me when you see me, better not say shh.